Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little MIA. I am really sorry. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is my crazy busy time of year at work, and it has finally died down, and I am extremely thankful for a little bit of downtime and also to be back on YouTube. So today's video, I am going to be making a green chili chicken chili situation. I don't know where you live. In fact, leave me a comment down below and tell me where you're at. It is currently, I think, like 102 degrees today. It's really hot. So the fact that I'm meal prepping green chili chicken is a little insane, but in all honesty, I am like willing fall to be here. I am so ready for some cooler weather, so I'm just gonna cook it into existence, you know? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything else coming in the future. I promise to get back on a schedule and videos will be uploaded regularly. So if you decide to stick around, I would love to have you. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I am literally cooking fall into existence over at my house. I might regret this later, but you know, for now we're just gonna ride it out. So I am going to put 2 pounds of chicken breast with a little bit of chicken broth and some seasonings into the crock pot. Let it go while I'm at work this afternoon, and then tonight I am going to add in all the good stuff that actually makes this a chili. I know I have shown this before, but I just put enough liquid in the bottom to really coat the bottom. That way the chicken, A, doesn't burn to it, but it keeps it from getting super dry. Okay, first, full disclaimer, I hate showing raw chicken. I'm so sorry if this grosses you out, but I have all the chicken in the crock pot with some chicken broth, some salt, some garlic. Obviously, I'm like a garlic freak, but also some of the ranch seasoning. I would have just put half a packet in there, and I could have sworn I had some, but apparently I didn't, so I just kind of eyeballed it, and I just coated the chicken enough, or put enough on there, I guess, to coat the chicken. So I just wanted to show y'all what that looks like. This shouldn't take but about 4 hours to cook, so we are just going to turn it on high because I want them to be done for sure when I get home. And we're just gonna let them hang out in there and marinate and cook nice and slow. Well, I guess not super slow if I'm cooking it on high, but cook for a while, and then I'll throw everything else in there tonight when I get home. And we are back. The chicken has been cooking for about 4.5 hours or so, so I went ahead and shredded it up, and now I'm going to add all these little guys into it. Tyler and I don't really like soup, so our chili is going to be more like chunky, you know, much like myself, as opposed to like soupy. So this is kind of where everything comes into preference. I'm gonna drain everything before I put it in, obviously except for the rotel, that's gonna go in as it is, but the corn and the beans and stuff, I'm gonna drain those because I don't want too much sauce. So I will show you guys what that will look like. Now that we have everything opened and drained, I'm just going to, sorry, I probably shouldn't shake this and shake the camera. Dump everything in there. Whole can, corn, rotel. Like I said, I did not drain that rotel because I want all of that chili and tomato spice. And then lastly, I'm going to dump in this Salsa Verde, whole can. Okay, I say lastly, that was kind of a lie. I'm gonna stir this all together, and then I'm gonna kind of assess how chunky it is, and if it's too chunky and too thick, I'm gonna put in a little bit more of that chicken broth that I cooked the chicken in originally. So, okay, grabbed a spoon. And we're just going to give this a stir. Again, like I said, this is such a personal preference, however you like your chili. So, however thick or soupy you want it. But just give it a stir. I am going to leave this. This is honestly perfect for us. It's just a little chunky. It's the best way to describe it. I'm gonna leave this on high for about another hour just so all of the flavors can kind of, mesh together. Got a little sidetracked. Mesh together and really combine, and then we will plate. But it's so simple. Also, I have to say, I really promise I don't cook everything in the crock pot, just kind of recently, because it's been a little crazy, and you know, life, sometimes you just need a crock pot meal. So, dinner is officially served, and I don't know if it gets much better than a 1-point dish. So I'm adding some chips on the side, some Greek yogurt. If you or your significant other or just your family members aren't on WW, you can see Tyler is gonna put some cheese on his, which I highly recommend. I'm not just to save the points, but it is so delicious if you put a little cheese on top of it as well. So this is really easy. It doesn't have to be made in the crock pot. I just did for convenience, but you can definitely put it on the stove if it's, you know, below like 90 degrees for you. You can put it on the stove and cook it all day, and it makes your house smell delicious. So if you're looking for something cozy for this fall, I highly recommend this chili. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. If you decide to make this recipe, definitely follow me on Instagram and tag me in it. I would love to see your post. Like I mentioned earlier, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything coming in the future, and we will see you guys next time.